Greetings, dear people of God at Trinity and beloved friends beyond. Thank you for joining me for this week's reflection. It seems that I have pneumonia, so this reflection isn't going to be very long, but I felt compelled to reach out to lament with you and to share a blessing of hope in the wake of the recent mass shootings. Just 10 days after a 19-year-old walked into a grocery store in Buffalo, New York and massacred 10 people, an 18-year-old walked into an elementary school in Uvalde, Texas, and massacred 19 children and 2 teachers. At least that is the count up to this moment. Both were armed with easily accessible, high-powered weapons. A powerful litany of lament posted by Episcopal bishops lists so many assaults in recent years by these weapons that I couldn't even offer it for my reflection. I will try to post it in Trinity Communications. It's really beautiful. As the reports about Texas were still coming in, Nelba Marquez Green, whose daughter Anna Grace was killed at Sandy Hook Elementary School 10 years ago, took to social media with profound grace and compassion to encourage people who felt like giving up. Nelba acknowledged that we live in a stew of horrible, but she also said that there is still worthiness in the fight to stay alive. When we love people, Nelba said, we keep them safe, and we are not keeping them safe. We don't need cowardice right now. We need courage. Though I am struggling myself, I know that there is indeed worthiness in the fight to stay engaged, the fight not to go numb. Sometimes in the hardest times and on the hardest matters, words are inadequate. As we sit in silence with the magnitude of pain and the meaninglessness of empty words, we need not be actionless. In the words of Auburn Seminary President Emma Jordan Simpson, who inspired this reflection, let us note and observe. The legislators and faith leaders who rise with glib assurances and crocodile tears and prayers that always amount to nothingness without plans for change. Let us note and observe our neighbors who respond by erecting even more barriers of protection around their right to own these weapons that serve no other purpose than for killing human beings. Let us also note, she says, also take care of, also be gentle with the helpers, the healers, and the protectors, the children and the teachers, the families who mourn, our neighbors who are traumatized, ourselves. I am nevertheless hopeful. There are solutions. Many of them are easy. Our polarization and separateness keep them out of reach. I remain hopeful because of the power of dreams. That vision of a flourishing world for everyone compels me to rest, to breathe, to love, to hope, to dream, and to keep working, to not give up, to hold on to one another, to hold on to the light in unbearable times. I offer us a blessing from Jan Richardson in our heartbreak. Blessed are you who bear the light in unbearable times, who testify to its endurance amid the unendurable, who bear witness to its persistence when everything seems in shadow and grief. Blessed are you who bear the light in unbearable times.